Hey there, once again, how's it going? This is Jerome Shaw,
I'm Josh Robinson.
and we're here to give you another message today. Today, we're going to be talking about living in alignment. And you actually do this very well, brother. So I'd love to, to hear your thoughts, to hear your words of wisdom on how you live in alignment today.
Okay. So yeah, man, first and foremost, as me and Jerome was just saying, you can't live in alignment and not be aware. So those two things go hand in hand, awareness and alignment.
Okay.
Because you have to be able to decode your days. You have to see the symbols because the signs are going to be all around you. You have to be accepting and rejecting. You can't just let things come onto you, but you can't pass things up as well. These can be blessings. These can be opportunities. They can just be just a foot up, a stepping stone. But you have to be accepting and aware of the things that are that's going to work in your favor, or the things that you might work in others' favors, because that's a part of alignment too, the value that you add. For me personally, I was able to live in alignment by eliminating a lot of things out of my life.
Okay.
Eliminating a lot of distractions.
Okay. So it's like through subtraction.
Through subtraction, because I had so much things on my plate. I had so many things that I was responsible for that I didn't need to be responsible for. I was taking on tasks that I had no business being a part of. So it actually pushed that awareness out of me because I was so distracted or so entwined with things that weren't working for me in my favor or in my future.
Okay.
So I changed the way I eat. Obviously, we speak on that heavily. I changed the people who I was hanging around. Yes. I changed the way I spoke. I changed the way that I perceived things and the things that came to first thought. The first thing that came to thought. I changed the content that I brought into my body. Yes. The things that I took in through my retinas. Yes. I changed. I stopped being so promiscuous. Okay.
That's a big one. Yeah.
I focused. I got more discipline. I adopted discipline. I adopted healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, healthy thinking. I adopted more progressive responsibilities. Yes. And not just monetary gains and things of that nature. I took on the responsibility to be a complete person of adding value. That I think that has been my biggest hobby. Okay. Adding value. My biggest hobby. It's not even a task. It's not even a responsibility. It's a hobby. It's like something that I can't wait to do. Yeah. Like I'm eager to add value. But it's not the impulsive type. No. Because there can be impulsive ways to adding value where people don't need it. Right. You're just doing too much. I like to add value where value is needed and giving credit where credit is due. Those things for me, Josh Robinson, helped me to live in alignment because now things just come to me. I feel like I'm not a currency based person, but money is important. So money just I feel like money's attracted to me. I feel like I have a really good relationship with youth and children. I feel like that everything that is supposed to happen for me happens. And since I have such a like controlled and like repetitive routine that I know exactly how my outcomes are going to be. My outcomes are not too far-fetched from my lifestyle. Yeah. So it's like you broke it down. You have the equation, I tried to. I'm still working though. Yes, sir. I'm still working. I'm still building on that because growth is inevitable. And I feel like once you stop growing, you stop living, right? Right. Just accepting that I can control what I can control, and things I can't control, I just let it be. Right. And I'm not missing anything that I never had. And I know, and I'm not living with conviction. Right. Okay. I'm not waking up like, dang, I should never did that. Okay. Okay. Because that right there, no regrets. Yeah. Man, that right there can put you in a questionable state. Okay. Because that something happened. So what we said, you get out what you put in, right? Yes. So definitely. You living with conviction, man. You gotta do some soul searching, man. You gotta tap in, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
So
We get what we put in. Like the income is the outcome.
the income is the outcome.
The income
man.
is the outcome.
The
So when you talk about adding value, I have to definitely testify, because he does add value all the time. When you're around people, it's intentional. It's like you said, it's a hobby, but also it's not what you do, it's who you are. So I notice every time you come around folks, you'll be like, hey, what's up, King? What's up, Queen? You know, you bring that energy
Yeah.
to everyone that you're around. You make sure that you have a welcoming presence, you have a warmth, you have that personality, you have that encouragement, that enthusiasm, that energy, that empowerment, and you're just you're about lifting people up. Every time you come around people, it's like you can't help it. It's just within you, you know? There's a saying, it's not it's in you, it's not on you.
Man.
You know? It
Man.
ain't just on you.
Yes, sir.
It's in you.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's one of the things that I respect about you. And also, when you were listing all the things that you came into alignment with to see the reality around you come into more alignment, was it that you had to layer them on top of one another, kind of like Legos? Or do you feel like it all came in together, or you had to build it like brick by brick by brick to have all those different disciplines?
Okay, so I like how you broke that down, because it was all of that actually.
Okay.
You know, in the beginning, you're laying everything on top like Legos because you want everything to change.
Yeah.
But then once you figure out that Rome wasn't built overnight, you know. I was born at night, but not last night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you figure all that out, then it becomes more of a building matter.
Okay.
So you know, you build one aspect, you build one attribute about yourself, and then you start to see some success, and then you're inviting for the next one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once that, you know, I stopped eating bad, you know what I'm saying, I was more inviting to stand away from negative people, because those people didn't like what I was doing. They were like, damn, bro, you know, all that stuff. And I was like, well, cool. I guess, you know, we don't have to spend as much time around each other. You know,
That fixed itself.
it fixed itself. It
Okay.
weaves itself out. You know, I started seeing that once I started changing the content I put in my brain and going through my eyes, I started being more aware of the things that I needed to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't so how you want to say it? I wasn't full of capacity of negative things, negative thoughts and stuff like that. So I had more space to receive the things that I needed for myself.
Right.
You know, you got to give yourself time. I had to give myself time because I was so programmed in a certain lifestyle. Like, I was living in the streets. I was ex-gangster, whatever you want to call it. I was on that, all that. You know, so the stuff that these people rap about, they rap about me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm so far removed from that. We can laugh about it and stuff like that. But
that for real,
that took time, bro. It took a lot of time because
overnight,
you know, you wanna change, like mentally you want to change, but your muscle memory doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, all right, I'm finna go work a job. I work a job for 2-3 months, and I'm like, man, I can go make this what I just made in 2-3 months in one day. So I quit my job and go back to hustling. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm out there hustling, but I'm like, man, I want to be in nonprofit. I want to work with kids.
Right.
Well, you can't live a double life doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I want to be a better father for my kids.
Okay.
Well, I couldn't be hustling in the streets of Florida, and my children living in California. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't gonna work out for them. So you know, I had to give myself time to reprogram myself, to unlearn and relearn, because I was so programmed that this is how you make money. All the other stuff is slow. You know, you don't have to build when you already know. You know what I'm saying? So I had to reprogram myself, and that right there, I think, helped me on all those aspects you said to implement those into the reception of the information that I need to implement on my life and others people's lives like that, because I always been a very vibrant person, but I was vibrant for the wrong things. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm more so like you said, what's up, King, Queen now? But it was more so like, what's up? Where we going tonight? Right. You feel me? Like it was the energy was there, but we trying to drink. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we turning up. What's going on? Yeah, we turning up, man. So you know, I think that, you know, me being patient with myself after trying because I did try, like I said, change it overnight, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna work like that. Okay. There's nothing that works overnight for real. So I was being patient with myself, just subtracting and adding, because if you take something away, you should add something, because you don't want to feel empty.
Right.
You don't want to feel
Right.
like there's nothing left. You know what I'm saying?
Like how people say we not that we don't erase habits, but we replace habits.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like
absolutely.
that.
Because a habit is a habit.
Mhm.
You got negative habits and positive habits.
Mhm.
We want to have positive habits.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And just to be a person that can just uphold a habit, that's actually a strength.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If it's negative, you're strong in that negative root, but that's still a strength.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what we do is we recycle that energy, and you know, and we what we say, turn our pain into production.
There you
You
go.
feel me? So
There you
like,
go.
yeah, man. You know, it was a few steps. You know what I'm saying? But you have to give yourself. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to give yourself a chance and give yourself time, because with anything in life, it takes time. Nothing worth having comes fast. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it comes fast, sometimes it's not worth having. You
And
know.
then if it comes fast, it might leave even faster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It might leave
Yeah.
even faster. And I know
Easy come, easy go, they
Easy
say.
come, easy go.
You know, so I like how I really respect how you were patient through your process, and you always understand you're a work in progress, and, you know, turning your pain into production and being able to transmute that energy. And also just when you came into more alignment, not only did you influence yourself, but you influenced others.
Man.
Because I'm one of the people that he influenced, you know, because like you said, one of the little things that you pointed out, which was a big thing, was your consumption. You know, when you let go of eating animals and you stopped eating animal flesh, when you came around me and I witnessed you and seen what could be possible for me, even letting go of something that people thought you needed to exist. People thought this was necessary for human survival. When I saw that you were the complete opposite of that, but you were still exhibiting, you know, the form that people thought that they had to get from this, you know, that was life-changing for me.
Man.
So you coming into your own alignment, you had an effect on my alignment.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Adding value.
Yes.
Man, I can honestly say
Yeah.
that, you know, we learn from each other, because now I'm learning so much from Daniel.
Oh, blessing.
And Jerome, my bad. I was
All good, all good, all good.
Like,
We
you know,
family.
we family. But
Yeah.
no, I learned so much from Jerome, just on how his routines of life, how he live his life. It's not the big things, it's the everyday thing. He wakes up. He wakes up at a great time. He sticks to everything that he says he's gonna do. My man is a minimalist. He doesn't need much, and he actually encouraged me to not, you know, outside of just food consumption, just consuming just anything in life, and we don't really need that much. You know what I'm saying? We just need what we need, really, right? So, you know, just, you know, us being able to be there for each other is integral to my development. I know that, you know, I was able to spark some things in his life.
For sure.
And right now, he got me reading more than I ever read.
Ah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? I'm reading. Look, every time a book, my boy finishes a book, I need that.
We got
What's
it.
up? I
Yeah,
need that
yeah,
book. You know what I'm saying? So
He
you
like,
know,
run that.
but that symbolism though.
Yeah.
He's a symbolic human being.
Oh, bless.
So being around him is gonna elevate you regardless if you want to or not.
Man.
Like just seeing that,
Man.
you know, you can thrive. You know what I'm saying? In the state that you want to be in, and not something that someone draws for you.
Right.
Something that people promote to you, or the propaganda that's out there. You know, I like I said, I'm motivated every day by Daniel.
Man, thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
you do a lot, bro.
So, you know, just realize, you know, you don't have to conform to the norm, but you can, you know, find your own path, you know, discover your own journey for yourself and come into your own alignment. So that's the assignment.
Man, that's the assignment.
That's
We got that too. We got the assignment. We're gonna pass it every time.
Oh, man. So much love, y'all. Thank y'all for listening once again, and we'll see you again soon.
Absolutely.